Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Really slapstick. Hi there, Umbrosive. Alright, so I kind of changed up my mic position because of the way that my mic is, like I constantly sometimes hit it during the stream, so hopefully that will not happen as often here. Hi there, Frodo. Let me just see how the mic is. I'm testing 1, 2, 3. Hi there, Frodo. Let me just see how... Okay, I think we're good. This song is kind of hot. Alright, cool. So... last time we did some more of chapter 3, and this stream we should finally be finishing it for good. This has been a really long fucking chapter. So now we are at the auction here with Tio, who we chose. And we have to do a lot of talking and walking around here in order to progress. So, let's go to... Alright, so... Let's go to the room on the west here first. Alright, cool, Frodo. I could have chosen Ellie or Randy, but I don't, like, the Randy one is kind of awkward, and the Ellie one is, like, really kind of bland, as expected from her character, so. A full spread buffet. There really are a lot of party guests, too. Everywhere I look, all I see is piles and piles of extravagant food. Lloyd, are you hungry? No, I think my nerves made me lose any appetite I may have had. Though if you wanted to grab something, Tio, be my guest. I'm fine. It's not like I'm particularly hungry or anything. She is pretty cute. Would you look at this? Ah, you're... What a surprise! I can't say I was expecting to run into you two here. You don't say. We have our reasons. It doesn't pertain to me, so I won't press the issue. So what name should I use to address you to? What? How did you? Considering your affiliation, it's not hard to guess why you're here. Plus, you're supposed to provide your name when you hand over your invitation out front. So, how should I address you? You could call me Guy. Huh? Very well, Guy. You could keep calling me Kilika. Alright. So, what brings you to the Schwarz auction, Kilika? Interested in betting or on something? Given the nature of my job, I've come to know my fair share of collectors, and so they politely asked me if I would inspect what kind of things are being auctioned off here. Market research, if you will. Got it? You know, that Speaker Hartman strikes me as quite the shrewd character. This auction structure may actually be foolproof. Foolproof? Could you explain? Think about it. An unknown underground auction designed exclusively for the elite. That's quite the convenient meeting place for prominent figures across Zemuria. And there's more than just smuggled goods being sold here. You have bribery material, illicit fundraiser items, and more. If said figures tried to dispose of everything in their own countries, they wouldn't be able to escape the law. However, such matters are glossed over in Crossbell. Yeah. That is exactly why the Empire and Republic have turned a blind eye to the Shores auction. I expect that there's a number of questionable pieces that will be presented tonight, such as some dubious items that both countries would be more than willing to part with. In other words, this is an international black market. It's a nasty situation all around. Of course, one could claim that such a structure is only possible because it exists in Crossbell. This may be a hard truth to swallow, but going against this will be an uphill battle. Her reasoning is sound. However, even if the structure is foolproof, it's still an unnatural creation. Huh? Ki encapsulates everything around us, ever flowing in harmony. Unnatural, distorted constructs are by no means permanent. One tiny thing could be enough to make the whole foundation fall apart. What I mean to say is that perhaps your efforts will not be in vain, Kilika. I could feel my confidence rising already. It appears that I've taken quite a bit of your precious time. This is a rare opportunity. You should take everything you could possibly can tonight. I'm sure that it will serve you well in the days to come. Right. What? Ladies and gentlemen, the sponsor of this event would like to honor you with his presence and greet you all. Those two. If I'm not mistaken, that's the Mafia's Dawn and the leader of the Imperial faction, isn't it? Good evening, everyone. I am Marconi, president of Ravation Co. and sponsor of this Cheris auction. By my count, this is our 8th and annual auction. My, does time sure fly. I'm happy to announce that attendance increases with every year, and of course, we've expanded our lineup of auction exhibits to account for that. Everything you see before you is the fruit of your constant understanding and patronage. The night is yours, my guests. There is still one other thing that must be addressed. Every year, without fail, one man graciously hosts us and our auction at this breathtaking mansion. I present to you a representative of Crossbell State, a powerful politician within our Diet, Speaker Hartman. Though previously mentioned, allow me to introduce myself once more. I am Hartman, the Speaker of the Crossbell Diet. It is a great honor to serve as your host and offer my humble home for tonight's festivities. Believe me, this is no ordinary auction. Famous individuals from a multitude of fields have come to socialize and mingle tonight. Remember, the night is still young. I have prepared a modest after-party for you all following the conclusion of the auction. For tonight, it would be my pleasure if you would all consider my home as your home. Everyone, please enjoy yourselves. So, those are the two we've heard so much about. The speaker definitely has the air of a politician, all right. I'm almost certain that he believes he's above everyone here. And as for that Don Marconi, I get the impression he's supremely obstinate. Yeah, they aren't going to be easy to go up against. I would speak with them, but I don't think that would be a very smart move. Hey there, Frodo. Right. It would be prudent to avoid danger if we can. I recommend we attempt to stay as inconspicuous as possible. Agreed. Let's try to sneak out of the salon without attracting much attention. Ladies and gentlemen, the auction will be starting shortly, and with that, our friends will become our rivals. Let us take this time to deepen our bonds with friends and partners until it's time. Tonight, we intend to present to you fine men and women, some extraordinary goods. I wish each and every one of you the best of luck in winning what you desire. Speaker Hartman of the Imperial Faction and Ravation Co.'s Don Marconi. I'd like to speak with them to gauge what kind of people they are, but I think it would be best to step away for now. Alright, let's go upstairs here. This is actually a pretty big area. There's like a lot of places to walk around in. Hey, Tio. About how much Mira do you think it took to build all this? There's not much use in asking me. I just know it was an absurd amount. What's with Speaker Hartman? I know he's from a nobility, but is he really that wealthy? Hey! What? You? Oh, what's up, guys? Hey, those clothes don't look too shabby on you. Looks to me like you have some taste and style after all. You're one to talk. The irony is fascinating. Have you heard what Hartman's been saying? He's telling guests to make themselves at home. Don't mind if I do. But enough about my clothes. You guys look like you're having fun. Well, you have a long way to go before you're able to have as much fun as me. What? Let's see here. I think I found the sweet spot. What are you doing? This man is way too laid back, and the likelihood of you catching a fish inside of a man-made pond is... Oh. Ooh. Here we go. I have no idea why she didn't ask for Tio's name. Never mind. Ooh, I believe that's what the pros call a butte. I'm sure Noir would appreciate something like this. Who is Noir? I think that's a kind of goldfish she's usually bought for decoration. Wait, can't you see how messed up this is? Haha! See you guys. See you later, guys. I hope you all are able to fish up something this great too. Huh? Trying to understand what just happened would be a waste of brain power. And sadly, we can't fish here. Real sad hours. I'm kinda lost. This song is really damn great though. It's just a great big misunderstanding, okay? She's just a co-worker. You can't fool me. This whole thing was suspicious from the start. And to think that you actually came here with another woman. Hey, I see you were able to sneak inside with relative ease. All thanks to you. What's going on here? Oh, nothing more than your run-of-the-mill arguments. You're one to talk. After all, you brought this weirdo along as your guest. No, don't tell me. You have that kind of relationship with him. This man soothed my troubled heart in my time of need, I'll have you know. After coming to Crossbell, a strange place I've never been to in my life, Wasey came to my rescue when I was lost and confused. He even went as far as escorting me to the Schwartz auction. Our relationship is nothing like this suspicious, whatever it is, but whatever it is between you and that woman. Ugh. I'd be more than happy to make this something more, Evelyn. I have a proposition. How about you ditch your heartless husband and make love to me? I can't deny that feisty, cute ladies like yourself have a certain charm to them. Wazy, I could never. You! How about you go try to pull your moves on someone else's wife, pal? Yeah, I think I've had enough. I'm gonna cut this thing short. James, if you want to have an affair, try to handle it with a bit more tact next time. Huh, now I've got to find some other sucker to leech off of. Nikita, wait! So I was right. Her being a co-worker was a lie after all. I'm fed up with your crap. If this is how things are, I'd rather go live with my parents again. Evelyn, hold on! I see. This is what they call a lover's quarrel, isn't it? I think we're going to head out now, Wazy. Well, I can't say I blame you. Enjoy the party, T2. Typical men, huh? There's a lot of rooms here, huh? I probably have to go walk over here somewhere. Upstairs, maybe. You'll have to forgive us. This room is for staff only. Oh, sorry, we got a little overwhelmed by the size of this place and lost our way. So the Mafia is guarding this spot. Hey, everything's sorted out like it says on the list, right? Yeah, it's almost time to carry the goods for the first half out. Oh, son of a... By any chance, are the exhibits being stored in there? Yeah, that's right. We've been keeping a watchful eye over them so the auction can run as smooth as possible. Look forward to seeing them look forward to seeing them in the auction. You won't want to miss it. Of course, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Ready to head back? I'm ready if you are, brother. Huh? Lloyd. That talking happens right as they arrive there. Yeah, that's true. It's some nothing. Let's just hurry and get out of here. Great writing. Damn. Apparently, this is where the actual auction is being held, but this place is so over the top. Is that an artificial waterfall? It's as if we transported to an entirely different place. Well, let's just head somewhere else for now. I still want to see for myself the kinds of people invited to an underground event such as this. You were here prior. There's probably, I don't think there's anything important in these rooms here. Excuse me, sir? This is the owner's personal room. You mean Speaker Hartman's? Quite so, sir. Unfortunately, Mr. Hartman is currently absent. He will soon be at the salon, which is on the left-hand side of the first floor. Yes, I saw him not too long ago. Excuse us. This is like the kind of song you'd hear in a fucking hentai when the guy's about to like go in. Oh jeez. We were just here prior. Go back here again. I could check my guide to see where I have to go. Let me see here. Oh, here we go. Huh, I wasn't expecting this. I was sure they tried to pull something stupid by now. Crossbow's OC is very hentai, yeah. Nothing out of the ordinary so far, boss. And besides, I doubt even Heiwei could pull off something big enough to ruin Speaker Harbin's rep. But don't underestimate them, dumbass. Forget Yin. I've heard stories about that this cow guy can get Heiwei leaders to bend over backwards for him. He's that good. You're as good as dead if you leave your guard down. Sorry, boss. Won't happen again. Anyway, something just feels off with this year's auction. I have a feeling that someone besides Heiwei is messing with us. That's what my gut says, at least. Really? Is that your Jaeger instincts talking? Sure, something like that. Huh. I must be getting old. I'd love it if everything went off without a hitch, but this anxiety isn't going away. I almost feel that excitement I get if we're going on a hunt. Haha. He's the Mafia's underboss. Apologies, my name is Garcia Rossi. I'm in charge of tonight's security detail. As part of that, I make sure to patrol this area every so often. Please forgive me for any inconvenience that may cause. It's fine, you're all doing a great job. You have to find some excuse to leave or. Sir, something tells me that we may have met somewhere before. Aren't you simply imagining things? I doubt I'd forget meeting a mountain of a man such as yourself. Huh, you make a good point. Still, just to be safe, do you mind telling me your name? Sure, I don't see why not. Guy Bannings, pleased to meet you, Mr. Rossi. Guy? Something about that name rings a bell. Crap, did I screw up? Things are looking grim. Huh, looks like I'm late. Huh? Maribel. Good evening, Guy. Fancy meeting you here. Yeah, you too. I did not anticipate this. And who might you be, madam? I'm Maribel Croy. The pleasure's all mine. Croy? She's the IBC's. You have my sincerest apologies, Miss Croy. I assure you I'm well aware of who you are. I take it you finally decided to accept our invitation this year. I thought it would paint me in a bad light if I kept on refusing your kind offers. Also, these two guests are dear friends of mine. Do you have some problem with them? Oh, of course not. Allow me the privilege of welcoming you to the Schwartz auction one more time. Would you like me to show you to where Speaker Hartman is? I'll pay our beloved speaker a visit later. In the meantime, could you have a room prepared for me? I've been in a business meeting for a good portion of the day, and we'll have to get a bit of rest. Absolutely. You heard her. Miss Croy would like a room prepared. You better get your act together and treat her with respect, all right? Again, so convenient. Yo, that's the name of the crossbell plot, man. Yes, sir. Please, Miss Croy, allow me to show you to your room. I think I have a grasp on the situation now. Quite the bold move, guys. Yeah, we know. From an outside perspective, I can see how someone might think we're being selfish. Don't get me wrong, I like your idea. If you weren't as determined as you are, you would be completely unsuited to be one of Ellie's co-workers. You think so? Ellie is very important to you, isn't she? Well, yes, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that I love her. Come again? I mean, isn't she just the cutest thing? Despite being blunt, stubborn, and proud, she still has an elegance and calming aura about her. She's my best friend, and I'm proud of her. She's certainly all of those things, yeah. This was like 2 or 3 times in 5 minutes. We're all proud to work alongside her. If Ellie heard you say that, I imagine she would have the world's brightest blush. It's a shame that Ellie wasn't able to accompany you two. If she did, I'd love to inspect all the beautiful artwork with her. Actually, is there some specific reason why you came to the Shores auction? If our previous conversation is anything to go by, this is your first time attending. Well, you see, I receive invitations from Speaker Hartman every year, practically begging me to come. But as I'm sure you know, he's a man who has connections with a lot of unsavory individuals. My father would always throw excuse after excuse in order to keep me from attending. With so much to do, I was never really able to accept their invitations. What was different this year? You see, I'm in charge of all of Michelum's current construction projects. That's the reason why I couldn't bear to decline another invitation from Speaker Hartman, who's lived here for so long. Hartman. That's right. I hear you're in charge of many of the IBC's projects, aren't you? Tio is far cuter than Ellie. Yes, but I only really manage the hotel and the theme park here. Also, I heard rumors of something being sold in the auction that piqued my interest. And yes, because of that certain something, I decided to attend the auction. So, what is it exactly? An antique doll crafted during the early days of the Rosenberg studio. Among doll connoisseurs, such as myself, those particular dolls are said to be magnum opuses, fetching exceptionally high prices. An antique doll from that famous studio. It must have quite the history then. I don't know if it was stolen or some rich man has to part with it for some reason, but what I do know is that rumors say it's an absolute masterpiece. As a collector, I can't let this chance pass me by, can I? I can't argue with that logic. These dolls, how much do they usually sell for? Oh, let me think. The studio's earlier works were much bigger than their new ones now, and they rarely show up on the market anymore. And given the fact that the doll maker doesn't intend to make any like those again, they've racked up quite the premium. One was even sold for approximately 5 million mira in an auction at the Erebonian capital. One doll is that much? You could buy a top-of-the-hill line orbital computer with that kind of mira. You must be intending to win it in tonight's auction, right? Indeed. And regardless of how it ended up here, that's hardly the fault of the doll, is it? Of course, if it turns out that it was stolen, I'll make sure to take the proper countermeasures. That includes formally negotiating with the former owner to officially make it mine. How thorough. Very generous of you. Oh? Pardon me, Miss Croy. The auction will be beginning shortly, just so you know. Will it? Thank you for letting me know. I'll head there in just a minute, so please prepare those seats, and preferably in the back for us, will you? It would be our pleasure. Maribel. I know what you're thinking, and there's no need to worry. I will introduce myself to the speaker after the auction, okay? If that's your plan, there should not be any conflicts, but... Okay, since we're already here, we might as well accompany you to the auction. Thanks for setting us up with seats, Maribel. Oh, it was nothing. You know, Maribel is actually... So, while I do think she's one of the worst characters, primarily because of the second game, I consider her, I think, to be like the hottest female in Crossbell. Like, out of all of the girls in Crossbell, she's probably the hottest, in my opinion. Oh, here we are. So many wealthy people in one place. Judging by their outfits and demeanor, I bet we're surrounded by an inconceivable amount of mira. Miss Croy, my deepest apologies for making you wait. Are these seats to your liking? Yes, they will do, thank you. Shall we sit? Sure. I think the gravity of this entire situation is finally starting to dawn on me. Grace is okay. You know, she's not bad. Wazy. I can't help but notice you're alone. How did that argument earlier turn out? Oh, you know how it goes. A spat was had, and they were able to settle their differences. And with that beautiful reunion, I was relieved of duty. Well, I'm happy for them. Host, more like a marriage counselor. A friend of yours, he certainly seems like quite the character. Yeah, Maribel, this guy is Wazy Hemisphere. You're the daughter of the IBC's CEO, aren't you, Miss Maribel Croy? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh my, I'll have to stay on my toes around you, won't I? It's nice to meet you, Wazy. Would you care for the seat in front of mine? There's plenty of room. That won't be necessary. Truth be told, I was hoping that I could speak to those two for a second. Wazy. When I examined the courtyard from one of the windows, I saw loads of guard dogs pass out on the ground. Any idea why that might be? Are you serious? He must be referring to Ravace's warhounds. Why would they be unconscious, though? I'm sorry, Maribel. I think we're gonna have to excuse ourselves for a little while. Things have started to heat up on your end, haven't they? Well, don't let me hold you up. At the very least, I can make some bids in your stead. That'd be great. Good luck with the auction. The guard dogs they put in the courtyard are all fast asleep. Now, what could that mean? Considering the situation, I think it's unlikely that there is an intruder in our midst. That seems likely. In any case, something is certainly happening behind the scenes. That's your only absolute. Let's make one more lap around the mansion, just to be sure. We might notice something different. Understood? Be a friend and let me tag along, okay? Do. I kind of forget where to go here. I believe. Oh, there's actually a new. Oh, it's actually a good thing I checked the guide, because there's a missable book here. Go back to the auction room and talk to the maid. Okay. The maid is over somewhere here. Maid Brenda. Oh, here we go. Alright. Here's chapter 10 of Dr. Glenn. Oops, the wrong button. Chapter 10, Hope. It was the evening 3 days prior Hugo's amputation. After the day was decided, his doctor Rufus had been visiting his room each day to explain the procedure. You're listening, right, Hugo? Rufus asked nervously. Hugo was often absent-minded. The reason was clear. He had no hope for a future where, without his hands, he would never again play the violin. Sherry, who accompanied Rufus as his assistant, was getting fed up. I hate it, said Hugo. I'm gazing at his thick gloves. Why'd it have to happen to me? Sherry suffered in her own frustration. Cheer up, Hugo. Having lost her sister to the illness, she knew very well that her words were hollow. Dr. Rufus, however, stayed calm. I've seen many patients over the course of my career. Among them, there were some who didn't have hope, and some that didn't make it. For you, as long as you undergo the procedure, you will live on. Isn't that unfortunate? He left no room to object. Hugo gnashed his teeth, but resigned and calmed down. This is fine, Rufus thought. As long as he survives, he will have limitless possibilities. He only needs to find a new passion. Katerina lost her life and wasn't able to do that. Look at you, a baritone voice interrupted. The door of the hospital room was ajar, and there stood the back alley Dr. Glenn. Dr. Glenn? He had come. Sherry's heart was relieved. Glenn showed her a smile. Why are you here? From behind his silver glasses, Rufus's eyes glared at the man. Without answering, he merely stared back as if to repel the question. Rufus frowned. To him, Glenn seemed worlds apart from the man he last saw on the hospital roof. Glenn looked at Hugo in the bed. A flash of fear washed over the boy's face as he recalled the doctor's previous disrespect. But today, the young man's apathy, depressed quelled. Wait, what? But today, the young man's apathy and depressed quelled his fear. I think that's a typo. I think it's meant to be depression, quelled his fear. Your name was Hugo, or something, right? Are you willing to risk dying? Everyone was startled at Glenn's abrupt statement. There's a procedure that can cure your that can spare your crystallization while sparing your hands, but it comes with a high risk. It's not something you can just overcome through sheer determination. The risk is real, and the consequences could be fatal. You must be willing to accept that, are you? Each word he uttered weighed on Hugo's 14-year-old mind. There was no mercy in Glenn's eyes. The word death weighed the most. Death. If he had the resolve, everything could be over without losing his hands or his musical aspirations. Hugo, overcome with emotion, started to cry. The feelings he had repressed to keep on living now overflowed. I would die for these hands. There was light shining in his heart. Okay, now the east hallway, huh? Okay. Wrong one. No, nope, that's the wrong way. Over here, maybe. Nope. No good. He's out cold. It looks like he was taken down with a single blow. Impressive. Who is capable of something like this? Let's go inside. You! When did you get here? Huh, my name is Yin. And I can appear anywhere the moonlight may shine. Cut the crap! Hurry up and die, fools! Unbelievable. What? I knew it. I thought I sensed some peculiar presences, so you suck in as well, huh? You... I try not to judge books by their cover, but you look like quite the dangerous person. Allow me one guess. You must be Yin, the assassin everyone is yammering about. Right you are, Wazy Hemisphere, leader of Crossbow City's Testaments. I see that one of those odd presences was you. I still sense others as well. Huh, the auction truly is a lion's den. An interesting statement there. Now, do you plan to get rid of us with your full power as you did with them? Wait, what? Despite being simpler to deal with you all here now, I think it'll prove more entertaining to watch you fend for yourselves. What do you mean? The exhibits for the second half of the auction are all stored in the room over there. According to information that was sent to Heiwei, There's a bomb, so to speak, among those items. I recommend you confirm it for yourselves. And like a phantom, she's just gone. Hey, wait! He's quick, too quick. I see that this Yin is as much a monster as the rumors painted him to be. We should consider it a blessing from the goddess we didn't have to fight. What do you intend to do, Lloyd? Time's running out. Let's conduct a sweep of the exhibit room now. I want to see whether that bomb he mentioned is actually there. Huh? You never disappoint, Lloyd. Given the situation, any other choice would prove inefficient. At the very least, we should conduct a search while we still have time. Let's go. This room must be. Where they store the exhibits for the second half of the auction. There's still quite a lot of them. There's still quite a lot of them left. Isn't there? Shouldn't be. There are still quite a lot of them left, aren't they? I'm not really sure. Anyway, only the extremely valuable things appear in the second half. We don't have too much time left. Shall we split up and search? Shall we split up and search? Let's do it. I have a feeling we're going to find something in here. What's with this trunk? This thing is massive. There has to be something inside of it, right? Even if it's locked, I should be able to handle it. Good thing I decided to learn how to use these during detective training. I would have never guessed that I'd be using it in a place like this, though. Got it. What? Is this a Rosenberg studio doll? I know people have said they look almost alive, but this is on another level. What's going on here? Huh? Who are you? What? What's wrong, Lloyd? A girl? Why would you be... What's wrong? Your eyes are super duper wide. You look pretty funny like that. You know. I think it was warranted. Were you stuffed in there by someone? What's your name? Wait, do you know where your mom and dad are? Mom, Dad. What are those? The only thing I know is that my name is Kia. Kia. Who in the world are you? Lloyd, look. Judging by her clothes, the odds that she's the daughter of one of the auction's guests are slim. Yeah, I got that. Ah, so that's it. Friends, I think we found our mysterious bomb. We have a large suitcase with a Rosenberg studio doll inside. Just imagine what would have happened if it was taken to the auction and they open its lid in front of everyone. Yeah, I see. Oh, your name is Lloyd. Lloyd. Huh. I like it. Thanks. Wait, my name isn't important. I'm Kia. Do you recall anything prior to when you were put into the suitcase? Like your home, or maybe even someone you know? Nope, I can't recall a thing. Sorry. You've got to be kidding me. Still, we can't leave you in a place like this. We've got to get out of... Damn it. Alarms! Oh dear, it seems our time is up. What the hell? Intruders? Seriously? Quick. Check on the goods. Wow. What incredible speed. Wazy. You're prepared for the worst, aren't you? If you aren't, we'll likely be overwhelmed and caught. You're right. Kia, will you come with us? I promise that we'll protect you until the very end. I don't really know what's going on, but I don't mind going with you. I'm ready when you are, Lloyd. A good girl. You too. Let's change it into some more uncomfortable clothes. We'll have to be as fast as possible. Also, we should contact Randy and Ellie who are on standby. We're going to take this girl with us and escape the mission, and escape the mansion. Roger. Huh. Looks to me like the real party is just getting started. There they are. The intruders. They found us. Kia, get back. Okie dokie. Prepare yourselves. Alright. Oh, he has dark matter, nice. Enigma Crawl. Also, I do want to scan here a bit. Alright, cool. Alright, they're actually pretty damn weak. Alright, just one left. Damn, he got fucking stoned, holy shit. Darku Mataro, the true #1. They're down. Kia, are you alright? Yeah, I'm great. I've never been better. I'm glad. Quite the brave girl we've got here. With luck, we'll be able to with luck, we'll be able to shake them. Time is of the essence. So the mice have finally decided to come out and play, eh? It's time for the hunt to begin. Keep the guests in the main hall and seal off all exits. None of them are escaping. You hear? Understood, boss? Not good. That guy is super big. Escape through the front door is now negative. Oh no, that's a lot of doggies. No way. They've released the hounds inside of the mansion? They must be stopped. Get ready. Oh, they're already scanned. Nice. I don't want to do Brave Smash here quite yet. Bondes. Let me do Dark Matter here. Nice. Not too bad. Oh, wrong way. I think we go through the one of these rooms on the west side, I think. Yep, here. Okay, yeah, here we go. What was this place again? I assume this is Speaker Hartman's private quarters. Talk about an extravagant room. Though it seems someone beat us to the punch. Wazy, what do you mean? Why do you have to go and why do you have to go and notice me? I went through a lot of pain to try to surprise you guys, and now it's ruined. Lecter, what are you doing here? Oh, would you look at that? You guys went and caught yourself a pretty impressive fish. Fish? By fish, are you talking about me? Oh no, are you going to eat me? I am. I'm gonna gobble you up from head to toe in one bite. Get ready, here I come. Ah shoot, I got something stuck in my throat. What a weirdo. A good observation, Kia. You all have quite the odd acquaintances, don't you? That Yin, the IBC CEO's daughter. Is the SSS that magnetic or what? I prefer if we weren't, actually. I find his statement ironic when he has that even more outlandish friends than us. Guys, aren't you being a little too calm right now? Last time I checked, you guys were trying to break out of here. Don't you feel the slightest bit nervous? I really wasn't expecting Lecter to be the voice of reason in this mess. Hey, you found them yet? I've completely scoured the right wing. All we have to do is cover the left. Make sure to check Make sure to check the speaker's room too. We've got trouble. What are you guys sitting around here for? Don't you recall where I was hiding? Lecter, we don't have time to be we do not have time to be indecisive. Oh, hello, Mr. Arundel. Yo, good work patrolling the place, guys. I heard some cooks broke into the auction. Catch them yet? Not yet, but it's only a matter of time. What exactly are you doing in here, Mr. Arundel? Oh, me, I just heard some crazy noises in here and decided to do some snooping. Crazy noises. Could that have been the intruders? Hey, come on out. There's no need to be shy, okay? What do you think he's doing? He must plan to hand us over the moment we stepped into the room. No, be patient. A cat. Hey, Noir. Oh, Noir's the cat. Okay. What the heck are you being a scaredy cat for? Everything's all right, girl. You must have had some bad memories of being chased by some big bad dogs, huh? Well, you can file all your complaints with these gentlemen here. False alarm. Excuse us? Oh, hold on a second. I just recalled something important. I could have sworn I saw some shady people hanging outside that window just now, but I'm not positive if it was the people you're looking for, or maybe it was. You aren't pulling our leg, are you? Can you describe them? I think they had a younger girl with them, but I could be wrong. Does that mean the intruders escaped to the back courtyard? That matches witness some testimonies word for word. Crap! How and when did they get out of the mansion? We gotta tell the boss about this. Bravo! A splendid performance. You had that cat prepared before the situation and even unfolded. Can't say I know what you're talking about. Huh. How did the intruders from the back courtyard get in here? The world's a crazy place, I tell ya. Huh, you really are a weirdo. You really saved our skins, Lecter. Because of Lecter's bit of misdirection, the front door might be short on guards. Everyone, it's now or never. Let's head for the entrance ASAP. Roger. I do wanna restore Wazy's EP a bit. Yes, there's not many of them. We can break through their line, shall we? Huh? What in the world? What? Weren't they outside? You should work on your reaction time. Analyze you. I think Key is actually able to heal you. I believe so. If you get on low on health, I think she heals you. Quiet down, you lot! Have you still not found? Who the hell are you people? Wow, he's even rounder up close. Vivacious Dawn. Forget about him. We need to keep on moving. Arrivederci. What are you lying on the floor for? Get up and follow them. Where the hell is Garcia? My, isn't this an interesting turn of events? But that girl that Lloyd was carrying. You made it out. Thank goodness you guys were close by. We were so worried that you wouldn't be able to get out. Hold on, who's this girl? We contacted you earlier and told you about taking her into custody. Hey Lloyd, are these people your friends? Yeah, we could count on them. Guys, we don't have too much time left. We have to get out of here while we. Huh? That ain't happening, kid. Already. It seems like they saw through our tricks with ease. I wasn't sure about the boss's orders at first, but I guess keeping an eye on this area was the right call after all. So, you guys are the police tropes that I've heard about. Sorry, but you've played your little game for long enough, don't you think? Look out! Orbital machine guns. How the hell do they get their hands on those? And they appear to be the latest model from Era Bonnie's Rhineford company. Resist all you like, it won't help. With this kind of firing speed, you'll be mincemeat in seconds. This is bad. Hey Lloyd, is this what it means to be in a pinch? Pretty much. I wouldn't say we're out of luck just yet, huh? What the hell? Wow, that looked like it hurt a bunch. Are they gonna be okay? What just happened? That thing came from flying over by the mansion. Some sympathetic soul must have decided to help us out. How about we save our things for later and continue our escape? Right, let's move. There should be a ferry arriving right about now. Let's just hurry to the dock. No way, they're letting their no way, they're letting their warhounds run around in the residential area? That's a lot of doggies. Look out. They're weak to what exactly? Oh, they're not weak to anything. Great, okay. I should have brought Randy with me because he has Crash Bomb. Nice. Ikimasu. That's one down. Alright, just jump just two left. There we go. I can't believe it. Unleashing their warhounds in the middle of all these tourists, are they insane? I doubt they care anymore. We still have to make our way through the mall and get to the dock. If we see any citizens caught up in this, protect them at all costs. Understood? Easier said than easier said than done, man. Cops sure have it hard. I don't think I can even change the. Oh no, I should be able to. Okay. Ronnie does have Crash Bomb, which is kind of overpowered. So I'd rather have him than Wazy. Stop! Are you insane? Don't involve bystanders. Huh? Who gives a damn? At this point, I don't care if a few people get hurt if it means we don't take the heat. Crash Bomb Pog! OP as shit. Alright. Yosh. Satido. Alright. Do this. Galleon Tower. Why not? Yosha! Not too bad. Alright. Well, thanks for the buff there. They're Wazy well. Alright, just one left. Are you two all right? Yeah, never better. Who were those people? There is no time. Please go take shelter in the hotel. You should be safe in there. Okay. This is the worst day of my life. I should have never come to this horrifying place. Hurry! The boat went away. No way, it wasn't supposed to leave yet. They may have decided to depart early after hearing the uproar inside the resort. I might have made the same decision if I was in their shoes. Well, from ours, it was a worst-case scenario. Found them. Don't let them get away. They caught up. Keep on running down the dock. We might get unlucky and find a small motorboat or something. Will do. Damn, looks like my plan was a bust. There's not much time left. The bad man trapped us. Is this the end of the line? Oh, would you look at that? The brats have nowhere else to run. Garcia Rossi. Long time no see, Special Support Section. I was wondering why you and your fancy get-ups look so familiar. Hard to believe you actually got your grubby hands on an invitation to the auction. What's more, you had the balls to sneak in. I don't recall seeing any rules against police attending, or did I miss that? Huh, I couldn't care less. You see, we don't turn away potential clients. But to be honest, I regret being as naive as I was. Never imagined you'd team up with Heiwei to bring down our auction. Congrats. Heiwei? What are you talking about? But we are not connected to Yin. You could confirm that with your lackeys. Granted, they might need some time to wake up and readjust. In actuality, I'd say we were the ones who stopped him from crashing the party. Oh, is that so? That's so. Well, not like any of it matters anymore. All we gotta deal with is you making us look like fools in front of our customers. And trust me, we'll pay off that debt in full, alright? I think you won't surrender if I pull out my badge? Come on, the best part of the hunt is hearing your prey scream when you finally catch them. Don't look too down, I don't plan to kill you. I'll just toss you aside after crushing a bone or two. He means business. Jeez, it ain't healthy to be doing all this at your age, old man. Don't patronize me. Try your best to keep me entertained, okay? The killing beard hasn't been on a hunt in ages. Let's make this one to remember. Well, here we go. Here he comes. Alright. At least this song is the only good part of this whole section so far. Alright, let's scan him first. Oh no, he's already scanned. Cool. Oh wait, no, I think it's because Lloyd has the scan quartz, I think. Yeah, I've scanned these guys first. Do. Holy shit, damn, he does a lot of damage. Okay, he resists blind, but all of the other mobs are weak to it, which is nice. Burning Heart Pog! Really, Lloyd? Oh my god. Oh shit, that's not good. Well, so much for Lloyd. Ooh, I might die here. Ooh, this is not good. Bring back Lloyd here. I think I will play it safe here and go for craft. For the S-craft here. Very good, not too bad. Oh, damn, Kia with the buff, holy shit! Strength and speed, wow. Alright, not too bad. Alright, speed down. Do. That's good for some groups though, but not really right now. Really, you got to frickin' miss that TO? Ooh, nice. Thanks, Wazy. Ooh, that fucking hurt her. Hurt her. Holy shit. Heal up belly there. All right. Not too bad. Well. is actually a really great position here. Oh boy, no. Well, oh, he didn't die though. Nice. All right. Kia, thanks a lot. Not too bad. Alright, and that should be it. Wow. That was a bit scary. Quite the handful, wasn't he? Boss, are you alright? I was just planning to have an appetizer, but that was that was the full course. Wow, the big man's already back up. That can't be possible. He must be soldiers some stronger than the walled. Color me impressed. An absolute monster, that's what he is. Huh, what's with the trash talk? A monster, you say? Funny you say that because aren't you the same as me, Randolph Orlando? Randy, I was spot on then. You come from one of the strongest Jaeger Corps in Western Zemuria, the Red Constellation. The Red Reaper, son of its infamous leader, a kid who led his own squadron, slaughtering anyone who would stand in your way. Son of the War God, Randolph Orlando. Son of the War God. The Red Constellation is one of the most notorious Jaeger Corps in Zemuria. No way. Cat's out of the bag, eh? You must have studied, old man. Got most of your facts straight. Though I want to puke every time someone calls me son of the War God. Can't help but wondering how you end up in Crossbell. Must be quite the story. You know, when I was working for Zephyr, the Red Constellation was always the biggest pain in our ass. Isn't this just perfect? How about we have ourselves a little clash of destiny? You and me right here, right now. Have it your way. Hey, Randy! Leave it to me, guys. If I take on this geezer, you might be able to find an opening. Just forget about me and focus on getting out of here in one piece. That's not happening. Randy, you can't. Get a hold of yourself. He's going Chad mode. Warcry. A Jaeger exclusive technique that brings out one's very own battle aura. Now that's the spirit. Should probably back up. An incredible power for sure. Wow, they're shining. Hulk out, boys. If this keeps up. Huh? Howling. Zeitpog. The hell's that? Hey, don't be a chicken. Damn dog. Ah, is that who I think it is? Can you hurry it up? It's not like I have all day. Chief, he's finally doing something cool for once. What do you know? After fucking 3 chapters. Ooh, a boat. Nice timing. Yo, fucking Zeit's a goddamn Chad, man. You aren't getting away. Damn you bastard. Sorry to break it to you, but it seems like our clash of destiny will have to wait. More importantly, were you aware of what you guys were doing? Trying to auction off a freaking kid. What are you talking about? This girl was locked up inside of a trunk in the storeroom. Surely you know what that means for Rovation Co., right? Huh? What the hell are you on about? That trunk had a doll from the Rosenberg's studio in it, not that kid. Maybe so, but that doesn't change the fact. Depending on how this whole debacle is handled, it might be hard for you to get off the hook, huh? What a shame. Sounds like the situation has gotten more complicated than we thought. Hey, Ravesh, we'll have to make a chat sometime soon. I'll let you sort it out on this mess among yourselves first, though. Special support section, retreat. Come on, move your asses. Yes, sir? Yo, Zeitz. Oh, I think that's a glitch. I think because I was doing the turbo, Zeitz on the water. Zeitz on the water. Damn it. Damn it. Aren't there any other boats? That's a really great glitch. Everyone quiet down. There's been a minor incident, but the auction will proceed as planned. Minor incident, my ass. Those were gunshots we heard earlier, right? Who do you take us for? I'll bring the DA into this. Don't think I won't. Please, everyone, just calm down. Huh? You useless morons. Who do they think they are? How dare they make a fool out of me? Speaker Hartman. Where are you going? Please wait a minute. I suppose that means the auction is cancelled. A pity. I'd say that this visit was still worth it all in all. Where else would I have been able to see such a show? And there they go. Dang, I was really wanting to spend a bit more time hanging out around here. Guess I'll have to hold back for now. Hold back? From my point of view, you already spent all your time goofing off. You, who serves as the link connecting the Blood and Iron Chancellor and Hartman. Despite serving in such an important role, you've acted quite improperly during this whole situation, haven't you? Huh? What are you talking about? It's not like I gave them a helping hand up front, unlike a certain someone. You sure that's okay though? Kind of a major interference of domestic affairs, wasn't it? That chakram technique was most impressive, yes. Perhaps the infamous assassin Yin made an appearance tonight. Yeah, wait to brush it off. Whatever. My main objective was to make contact with you after all. The Honorable Kilika Roran, Division Chief of the Rocksmith Agency. Sharp, aren't you? As expected of a second secretary for the Imperial Government. No, perhaps it's more appropriate to address you by your primary position. Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division. Guess we figured each other out then. That should make things easier. How about we head on back to the hotel lounge and have ourselves a nice chat. We could talk about fun stuff. You know, like the intelligence war being waged in Crossbell, the future plans of our respective countries. Maybe the non-aggression pact too. Of course, rules regarding this coming of age of the orbital net need to be discussed as well. Sound good? Yes, let's begin. The era of sabotage and terrorism that constantly alters the world stage is now over. For the sake of preventing any more tragic accidents from occurring in Crossbell, a new order must be forged, no matter how insignificant our power may seem. Okay, I got it. Well, for now, I'm ignoring the fact that you completely disregarded my warning. Sorry, Chief. That girl's our primary issue. Depending on how everything goes down, things could take a turn for the worse. Tell me about it. That auction was about to sell a kid. Not a doll, not a statue, a kid. I couldn't imagine anything pleasant happening there. I find it hard to believe that the Mafia would try something this stupid. Huh? Is someone gonna try to do something bad to me? Don't worry about it, Kia. We won't let that happen. But more importantly, Kia, have you recalled anything else? Nope, not a thing. I was afraid so. Still at square one. Hey, Randy. Come on. Let's save my story for some other day, okay? I'll tell you, as long as you don't kick me to the curb. Don't be ridiculous. Randy, you have trouble reading the atmosphere, don't you? Yes, now's not the time for joking around. Sorry about that. Hey, doggy, why do Lloyd and the others look upset? Oh, the beauty of youth is so marvelous. Youth? Nothing seems to ever shock you, Wazy. Yeah, I still find it crazy to think that we were chased down by the Mafia. The world's turned upside down. Apologies, but this clearly isn't a dream. At any rate, we'll go over everything once we get back to the office. Starting tomorrow, stay on high alert for the time being. Yes, sir. Okie dokie. And that's the end of chapter 3 there. Oh boy. That was a long one. Ooh, nice. Alright, cool. I think I got all of the DP available in chapter 3 here. So yeah, honestly speaking, I think of the 3 chapters we've played so far, this one is the least bad, but it's still really damn bad. Oh my god. You know, like, I actually recall this whole part at the auction actually being really damn great, but it was far worse than I recall it being. I forgot how many, like, really bad conveniences they had as well. Oh my god. Let me drink some water. Jeez. So yeah, I have a lot of problems with this chapter. Honestly, like, I don't want to blame the platform that this was on because it came out on the PSP, right? But the festival was like really it was very underwhelming and like pretty bad. It didn't even really feel like one. A lot of the like I feel like the more I play this game, the more I begin to think that the side quests in this might be the worst in the series, because Sky and Cold Steel have far more engaging side quests for like every chapter they have in. This game's side quests are so bad, oh my god. The one part of the chapter that I did really enjoy was the part with Ren. That was really good. But what makes it really funny is the only reason that I enjoy that part of the chapter was because I played Sky. You know, like that whole thing with Ren and her family was just Sky payoff, and it had pretty much nothing to do with the Crossbell cast themselves, which I find to be really funny. Oh my god. So we have the intermission and chapter 4 left. 1 week passed. The special support section had begun to shelter Kia at the annex all while watching for possible retaliation from the Mafia. Relying on police intelligence and even Yona's vast information network, they carefully monitor the movements of Ravache and Speaker Hartman. On the other hand, Kia, despite her memories not returning, quickly settled into her new life with the special support section, and then a truce. Yep, it's informal, but apparently that's the message Ravesh has been saying to the police department. They claim that a kid slipping into one of the exhibits was a mistake, and better yet, they have no idea who she is. Of course, they pointed fingers at him anyway, but who knows what actually happened. I'm not so sure about that theory. When we busted into the exhibit room, Ian had just defeated the mafiosos who were standing guard. I doubt he had time to bring in Kia from the outside and replace her with a doll. That means she was already in the trunk by the time it was sent to the mansion. And where the hell did the original doll come from in the first place? I can't say for sure, but I've heard some say it was obtained through a Rumiferian back channel on the last day of the festival, no less. In other words, every exhibit was carried into the mansion on the same day as the auction. Even the shipping company that transported everything says the accusations are made up. Made up? Are they crazy? That's the same as saying we put Kia there in there ourselves. And there you have it. Listen, I don't know what's true or not, but it's clear that Ravesh is desperately trying to justify what happened. After all, if they aren't careful, they could be accused of human trafficking. Weapons trafficking, mirror laundering, and an illegal auction that deals in stolen goods. You're telling me that those guys will do all that stuff and not bat an eye, but human trafficking is where it crosses the line? That goes without saying. Human trafficking falls under one of the highest classes of offense. There's no chance you'll get off lightly, given how serious it is. Not even the CPD would stay silent about it, but more importantly, if the guild caught whiff of it, they'd eradicate you, no questions asked. They have the honor of the supporting gauntlet to uphold, after all. Ravesh couldn't risk that large a scandal, let alone Speaker Hartman. That excuse makes perfect sense, but to be honest, I'm not fully convinced yet. Yeah, and that brings us to the truce. They claim that your undercover investigation was a cut and dried case of trespassing, but it sounds like they're willing to look past it. They intend to leave everything to us, even the handling of the girl you took into custody by pure coincidence. And in exchange, we have to accept whatever they say happened as the truth. And not snitch on them to the guild. That about sum it up? Sounds like they're in pretty dire straits. I'd rather not have any uncertainties about this situation, but if the Mafia is saying they're not going to try and take Kia back, then we might have no choice but to take them at their word. Oh, I feel the same way. Right now, our main concern is that we have no clue where she came from. Yeah, and we haven't gone far in that department. The fact that she can't recall anything besides her name doesn't make it any easier. Still, you gotta admit that she's the brightest, friendliest little rascal you've ever met. She's gotten pretty attached to us over the past week, hasn't she? Isn't that the truth? That includes you and Zeit too, of course. I suppose. Children have never been ones to approach me because of my cigarettes. Doesn't seem like she cares though. Yeah, and I think she's already obsessed with Ellie and Teotat. Looks like I'm pretty sure they hauled in loads of clothes from Times earlier today. Good thing we have those two. Randy and I aren't the most detail oriented when it comes to that stuff. But anyway, all I can think about is where she could have come from. Ah, I found you. Lloyd, look. Kia, what's up? Looky, Ellie and Teo picked out a bunch of clothes for me. I think they're all cute, but this outfit's my favorite. What do you think? Well, it's kind of hard to say with you hugging me like this. Good point. Wow, they did good. Well, you look at that. Not bad. So, you like it? It's super cute, Kia. It definitely suits your personality, that's for sure. You think? Randy, Chief, do you think I'm cute too? Yup, I'm cutest girl in all of Crossbell. It doesn't look too shabby, kid. Looks like someone can't wait to make her big debut. We wanted her to try on the rest of the outfits, but she was restless. LATO. Guess what? Lloyd and the others said I was cute. Isn't that wonderful? I imagine Lloyd would say Kia looks cute no matter what outfit she wore. That's probably true. Would you look at that? Lloyd's already a dear, doting father. Hard to believe it's already been a week since Keto arrived. Who knew we would win a sweet girl like her from the auction? Well, that reminds me. What did you end up hearing from the department, Chief? You said Ravesh is trying to extend an olive branch. Yeah, let's see here. Don't worry, I can explain everything while we have lunch. Well, at least there's some good news. Our fears of the mafia trying to bite back seem to have disappeared, at least for the time being. However, there's still such a fundamental issue to deal with. Yeah, well, all of the decision making was left to us. Right now, we should focus on her past and figuring out where she's from. Hey, Kia, do you really not recall anything at all? Nope, don't think so. I do recall seeing your funny face when you found me, though. Your eyes and mouth were wide open. Wait, are you talking about when we first met? Yep, I don't really recall anything prior to that. It'll be alright, Kia. Don't let it get you down. Still, not much we can do if she doesn't remember Lloyd. Chief, you mentioned that you were going to ask around about her, correct? Did that yield any fruit? About that, I looked into the train station, airport, even the city exits, but no one knew anything about our mystery girl. Who knows? Maybe it's a dead end. There goes Outland. What's wrong, Lloyd? Does your tummy hurt or something? No, I'm okay. Chief, I have a request from this afternoon on. Would you mind if we brought Kia into the city with us? Do you have any potential leads? Sort of. I was actually thinking of asking the Bracer Guild for a favor. The Bracer Guild? Why them of all people? The heck's a bracer? Clever. The guild has branches spanning the entire continent, and you want to tap into their information network. That's right. I think if there was ever a time to turn to it, it'd be now. So, should we go for it? Why not? It's not like the CPD and the guild are enemies per se. It's more so that most of the force harbors petty resentment against their popularity. A case is a case, and if you ask them to collaborate, I doubt they'd refuse. That's what I'm thinking too. Estelle and Joshua were pretty friendly last time we ran into them, so maybe this ain't such a bad idea. We could certainly use the assistance, but Lloyd, do you intend to go out with Kia alone? That was the plan. It'd probably be overkill if we all went, so I thought I could go with her. Unacceptable. You know how attached she is to you, and you still want to monopolize her? Who said anything about monopolies? Clever Lloyd, very clever. Don't you think everyone should have equal opportunities to bond with her? Huh? What are you talking about, Tio? That's what I want to know too. That right there is pure jealousy, my friend. Just think about the last few days. Whenever it's time to sleep, Keto always cuddles up with you in your room. It's not like I asked her to. She always crawls into my bed after I sleep. Listen, Kia. Why don't you start using the room we prepared for you? You don't want to go to waste, right? But when I'm next to you, it makes it a lot easier to fall asleep. If it's annoying, I guess I can stop. No, I wouldn't call it annoying. Don't be so inconsiderate, Lloyd. She's probably still anxious from everything that happened to her, no? All she wants is the security of sleeping next to someone. What do you want from me? Cut the girl some slack, kid. But as far as going outside, you should at least take someone else with you. Sure, Ravesh is reaching out to the department, but for the time being, I think it'd be be better to stay on your toes. You really think? Alright then, we'll make sure to keep our eyes peeled. Intermission, Kia! We chose Tio for the dance, for the options, so I'll choose Ellie. So I'll choose Ellie this time. Well, ready to go? The Bracer Guild is over on East Street. You know, maybe detours aren't the best idea this time around. But then again, it might help jog Kia's memories. As long as we're careful, it should be alright to stop by other places after the guild. Oh, I didn't even think of that. So Kia, shall we be off? Yup. Where are we going again? It's called the Bracer Guild. Have you heard of it? Bracer? Are the people there kind of like superheroes? You've heard of it. Maybe she retained some common knowledge after all. I'm chosen Tio Ken. Yes, it seems like she has. Huh, I don't know why we have to go there, but if I'm with you, too, I'd go anywhere. My heart. Oh, how is she this cute? Come on, let's go. Alright. Oh wait, we can't forget to feed the cat on the roof. Hi there, Cope. Alright, thanks, alright. Oh boy, so apparently, all of the side quests for this chapter are hidden, which is really great. Oh boy. So there are a lot of optional events here. First, let me find. So there are 2 missable books to find here. Now, so Crossbow Times 6. Oh, I can't fast travel. Okay. Wow, there's so many people. Hey Lloyd, are all these people your friends? No, I'm afraid not. That'd be impossible. And besides, this is nothing compared to how it was during the anniversary festival. Does this mean that she's not from Crossbell after all? What the heck is that big metal box? All it did was move and go vroom vroom. That's a car, Kia. Is that the first time you've seen one? I think so, but I'm not sure. So it's a car. You guys have one too, right? Sadly, we don't. Okay. I thought it'd be a lot of fun if we could ride in one together. Me too. I really envy the first division. But I suppose we can discard the possibility of her being Crossbella now. Yeah, you can't grow up in Crossbella and not know what a car is. Then again, it's not like the concept of a car is completely alien to her. But what does that mean? What's wrong, Lloyd? Are we going to say hello to the Braces people? You mean the Bracers? If so, yes. Shall we head to East Street then? Alright, 6. Nope, not 2. 1. IPC announces interim financials. The International Makeup Crossbell revealed its interim financial report and its forecast for the rest of the fiscal year. After 6 months, the IPC has already reached its performance target for the year, making it the richest organization on the continent in total asset value for 11 years running. We interviewed Director Mirabelle. She told us that the IBC will be turning its attention towards resort management and conducting orbital network research over the next 2 years. Following the announcement, stocks became more turbulent. I'm worried about future business development, said a local investor. Stock prices are still shifting. I couldn't take my eyes off of them in the last few days, said a major securities trader. Inquiries from foreign businesses are flooding in, and it seems like this will continue for a while. Budget deliberations draw near. The DA will soon hold a session to deliberate on financial allocations and cross-bill. The focus this fiscal year will be funding for public projects associated with the 5th stage of the urban development plan. This also concerns the construction of the new unnamed City Hall building, which was previously delayed. As it ties into the quality of public services, this session cannot be ignored by the citizens. How will it unfold? On his servants at Michelin. Reports say multiple men went wild on the streets of Michelin Resort on the final day of the anniversary festival. Apparently, some visitors suffered minor injuries after being chased by several large dogs. The police say that it's under investigation, but it's already been 1 week since the incidents without any updates. Seek respite at Imperial Capital's hotels. The operator of many top hotels has recently opened an exclusive nightclub in an affluent district of the Imperial Capital, New Blanc. We would love for you all to come and visit, said a representative of Cripson & Co. behind the project. It's a hot call for Crossbell investors. Crossbell State Tourism Guide incoming. This very news service will soon publish a tourism guide detailing many famous sites and locations throughout Crossbell that thoroughly convey our local charms. When will it be published? That'll be revealed in a future issue. Alright. And now we have Chapter 11 of the Back Alley Doctor at the West Street. Oh, here's Chapter 9 too. Wait. Oh wait, I had 9. I think the one that I don't have is Chapter 7. Yeah, it is 7, okay. Chapter 11, Resolve. You should reconsider, Hugo, interjected Rufus. His eyes were cold, as if to scold Glenn. A procedure to cure without losing your hands, eh? The surgical procedure you attempted on Katerina, you should know better than anyone what a failure that was. Hugo flinched at the anger in his voice. Without saying anything, Glenn produced the file. This is what I've researched in the 10 years since I became a back alley doctor. He said this, and tossed the file to Rufus. Rufus was surprised at how heavy it was. There was an enormous amount of research about crystallization inside. Clinical records, medical cases, reports of procedures and results. It was obvious some materials were illegally obtained. Then on the final page, a new procedure was described, different from the one that Rufus knew of. Being able to attempt it with Katerina on back then, it's all thanks to her. Glenn said no more. It was clear that he had continued fighting the crystallization disease for a long time, even after deviating from lawful practice. After years of treating patients as a back alley doctor, he was able to perfect a new procedure. Because my beloved Glenn will surely succeed. Realizing her sister's words were right, Sherry suddenly teared up. By doing it this way, the probability of saving the patient's life will indeed be high, said Rufus after reading the file quickly. He could see the effectiveness of Glenn's technique. Even Hugo cheered up as he listened. Still, I can't hand over my patient to you. Why? Sherry asked, but bewildered. Rufus glared at Glenn, still silent. I already heard from Sherry that Katerina faced this dangerous surgery to give you more experience, but you, unable to bear her death, ran away from the hospital. Katerina had the resolve to sacrifice her own life, but in truth, You had none. I can't entrust the surgery to you. Glenn closed his eyes and reflected. It hurt because it was true. Yes, it's as you say. As a doctor, I hadn't even the bare minimum of resolve. As a result, I end up a back alley doctor. But you know what? Thanks to my experiences, I've also learned a few things. As he finished saying that, he moved his hand to his hip. He felt the cold, hard shape of the concealed object, grasped it tightly, and pulled it out. Pointed right at the tip of Rufus's nose. A Rhineford-made orbital gun reflected the light of the setting sun flowing into the room. The air in the room was instantly frozen. Are you threatening me? Looking at the gun in defiance, Rufus couldn't hide his trembling. Glenn grinned wryly and put his finger on the trigger. In an instant, he reversed the grip. The muzzle spun around, and the situation had flipped. Since the patient bears the risk of dying, I, as a doctor, should also bear a suitable risk. If the surgery does not succeed, kill me with this. Glenn's words spoke true of his nature. Here was the unique resolve he, a doctor of the underworld, had built. The room stood in heavy silence before Rufus' answer. He calmly closed his eyes behind his rims, then grasped the grip of Glenn's gun. Very well, Glenn, your resolve seems to be real. If that procedure saves Hugo's life, I'll bet on it too. So there are a total of 1, 2, 3. So there are three quests this chapter that are all hidden. The first one is a monster extermination. Let's go to the administrative district here and talk to Rebecca at the CPD. Oh, it's good to see you again. Wow, you're really pretty, miss. What's that word again? Oh yeah, you're alluring. Oh, you flatter me. You're just as lovely as the rumors say you are. Yeah, she's great. We've come to an informal settlement with Gervais regarding this situation. That doesn't mean you can rest easy, though. You better watch each other's backs well, okay? Yeah, got it. We'll be sure to take extra care. I think I have to do the other stuff first. Maybe. I think so, I'm not sure actually. Let me do the optional scenes first, I guess. The plot of the fucking back alley doctor is actually really good. Oh man. It's actually far better than the fucking game plot, which is really funny. Let me check something here. I'll talk to her again, maybe? Oh, yep, here we go. By the way, a monster needing extermination appeared in Sector A2 of the Geofront today. I haven't been able to send the info on it yet, as our terminal is under maintenance. It's fairly dangerous, so I'd really appreciate it if you were able to take care of it. Alright, there we go. Let me see if the shop has new stuff. I don't know if it does. Nope. Okay, cool. So, Geofront A. I forget where that is exactly. Is it here? Yep, it is. Okay, cool. I'll do a save as well in case. Alright, down here. And the monster should be here. Oh, yep, here we go. Alright, sweet. Wow, it's weak to all the elements, holy shit. Alright, let's get started then. Oh, it's actually really weak. Alright, well, you are only able to have two people in the party, so I guess that's why it's unfair. Ooh, it's asleep, nice. My name is Crow. That was pretty easy. Next up, let's go to let's go back to City Hall. And now, let's talk to Mayor McDowell here on the second floor. Oh wait, this is City Hall, right? I'm not losing my damn mind. Oh yep, here we go. You're here, Ellie. Ah, and good to see you too, Lloyd. My apologies, grandfather. I've done a poor job of keeping in contact with you lately. Thanks for helping us out. Your blessings saved us. How will we ever repay you? Oh, that? Think nothing of it. All I did was demand a detailed explanation from any Diet member involved with the auction. That's not true. You were able to put a damper on the speaker's actions. Well, at any rate, you have our gratitude, sir. I feel as if your praise is undeserved. It's the least I could do for you saving my life. Putting that aside for a moment, is this the young lady I've been hearing all about? Oh yes, her name's Kia. Nice to meet you, Gramps. Your face looks cool. It's filled with white hair. Cool, you say? Huh. What an interesting lady. She's bright and cheery, and yet she has a mysterious charm to her. Are you looking into her looking into her identity? I heard about the memory loss. Yes, for the time being. We intend to request the Bracer Guild's cooperation in investigating her identity. Sounds like you're exploring multiple avenues. Hopefully your extended search leads to good results. Feel free to consult with me if you run into any trouble. My door is always open to all of you. I may be a worthless old man who is usually bound to his obligations, but I don't mean to treat the matter unlightly. I will not overlook the fools that intend on hurting an innocent child. Grandfather. Thanks for the kind words, sir. I needed the encouragement. You're pretty cool, Gramps. May I have a moment of your time, Mayor McDowell? Huh. What's he doing here? Speaker Hartman. Do you need something, Hartman? As you can see, I'm busy with guests. My most sincere apologies. I have some pressing concerns to discuss with you. I'd like you to re-examine the Imperial government's proposal. We already spoke of this. I understand your point, but I'd like you to consider my position. Or do you intend to take advantage of the situation to conspire with Campbell and his men? Perish with the thought. I have no intention of siding with the Republican faction. Nor do I intend to side with the Imperial faction. Fine then. Let's see you demonstrate that balanced approach of yours. Ruining my humble party has been a detriment for the entire state. I'd love to hear your plan to reverse the damages. It seems like I must have another discussion with you. I'm sorry, everyone. I know you came all the way out here to visit me, but I have important matters to discuss with Speaker Hartman. No, it's quite all right. You don't have to worry about to worry yourself about us. We'll see you. We'll see you again, We'll see you again, grandfather. See you again, Gramps. The mayor is stuck between a rock and a hard place, huh? Right. It's a scene I've seen countless times over. It's reprehensible. How can the man responsible for hosting the Schwarz auction be so shameless? It's a testament to his confidence. That the entire situation won't blow up into a scandal. He's more brutal than the Mafia in some ways. Hey Lloyd, don't you think Gramps is pretty strong? Strong? What makes you say that? Well, that snobby old guy brought in all his friends, right? Didn't he bring them in because he thought he'd lose if he faced Gramps alone? When you put it that way. The Speaker's henchmen seem to be influential members of the Imperial faction. I think I see what you mean. Maybe we were a bit naive to underestimate someone as experienced as the mayor. I still wish we could find a way to help him, though. Oh, you're back. What happened in the mayor's office? Are you referring to... I saw what happened. Speaker Hartman stormed into the mayor's office with his cronies, right? I've seen it happen plenty of times, but I felt a bit more... worried than usual. Oh, that? I'm worried like you are, but he's my grandfather, so I know he'll be fine. I see. It's an unfortunate situation, but employees of City Hall are sadly powerless at times like these. I would like to offer the mayor something as a token of our appreciation. No doubt about it, we feel the same way too. Why don't we give something nice to Gramps? Couldn't we treat him to something tasty that he likes? Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. I'm sure he'd love to indulge in his favorite food. Well, a great idea. That being said, it's fine if you don't have the time, but would you be willing to go out and buy the mayor's favorite drink? You should be able to purchase it at the juice stall near the fountain. Yeah, no problem. A task that's simple isn't a bother to us. On that note, do you happen to know what kind of drink it is? I'm not entirely sure, but I heard it's not on the menu. I believe they sell a few secret items. The clerk should have no problems helping you out with it. Sounds like a plan then. We'll go to the juice stall near the fountain and see what we could do. Alright. Oh boy, how long has streaming been happening here? Alright, cool. Oh, that's strange. Wasn't the juice stall around here prior? I could have sworn it was by the fountain. Yeah, I'm definitely not imagining it. Do you think they relocated? Does that mean we can't bring Gramps a drink? I doubt they moved outside of the city. I'm sure we'll run into it again if we keep our eyes peeled. Alright, Station Street. Welcome! Come for a refreshing drink. Look, it's the juice lady. You're usually set up around the fountain in the administrative district, right? Well, yes, but I like to switch things up every now and then. Nothing beats a little change of scenery, with the exception of paying customers, of course. What do you like? Sorry to disappoint, but... Oh, I see. You're here on behalf of the mayor. In that case, give me a minute to whip up his favorite. Here you go. What is this? I do know that my grandfather loves bitter flavors, but this is a bit much. This particular shake eliminates fatigue in no time, flat. But people complained about the bitterness. That's why it's not listed on the menu anymore. You know, I'm an extra. Would you like to give it a taste? Well, okay, only a sip though. There's no harm in it. Pog CP. Wow, I never felt this, refreshed. Still not sure if that's good or bad, though. This intense, bitterness must be an acquired taste. Huh, I know, right? Oh, I want to try, too. Wait, stop! Don't do it! It's so good. Did she just finish it off? She made it look like it was, nothing. Huh, why? It's a little bitter, but it's still good, right? As long as you like it, there's nothing to worry about. Impressive, you're a brave one, aren't you? Isn't that the truth? Anyway, thanks for everything. I'm sure the mayor will be happy too. Oh, and we'll pay you for our samples. How much do we owe you? Zilch. Today's special, so it's on the house. This is the least I can do for my favorite regular. Give him this shake as a token of my gratitude, okay? You sure? All right then, thank you. We'll make sure to pass along the kind words too. All right. Excuse us? For crying out loud, what a stubborn old man. How dare he refuse the proposal our glorious speaker went to great lengths to write up? Well, no matter, we succeeded in proving our point. We'll prepare the usual to deal with Campbell and his men. Our real problem right now is Ravacious incompetence. Right. I think a friendly reminder of how the speaker's efforts alone brought them fame is in order. I'll respectfully decline. I don't intend on meeting Marconi for a while. More importantly, we have to hold a meeting later tonight. Inform all members of the Imperial faction, as you wish, sir. We'll issue an emergency meeting. Phew, they're finally out of the mayor's hair. Let's meet with Grandfather while we have the chance and give him his drink. Pardon us, sir. We've been barging into your office more often these days. Oh, you're back. My apologies for earlier. No need to apologize, sir. You were placed in a difficult situation. Is everything all right, Grandfather? I'm fine, thank you. I've become talented at managing their persistence. By the way, something the matter? Have you forgotten a possession? No, not quite. Hey, Kia, go ahead and give to him. Okay. Oh, this is my favorite drink. Did you go out of your way to buy this for me? Yep, it's our treat to you. You seem like you've been working really hard, Gramps. Oh. Yeah, the receptionist suggested we ordered this for you. The clerk that runs the juice stall was nice enough to give it to us for free too. I see. Indeed, I am most appreciative of this fantastic gift. Thank you, Lloyd and Ellie, and not to mention Kia. I feel completely rejuvenated, thanks to you. I'll be able to work hard through the afternoon. Don't use this as an excuse to overwork yourself, Grandfather. Oh, that reminds me. I have something to give you in return for the pleasant treat. Mayor McDowell retrieved a small package from beneath the shelf. Take these medicinal herbs I received from a friend in the Republic. I've heard they're quite valuable. Don't be shy, please take them. The mayor's hairstyle screams evil. Oh boy. Receive Zaren powder. Ooh, Pog. There's no way we could possibly accept this. Nonsense. I have no use for it. It makes perfect sense for you to take them. You're constantly putting yourselves in the face of danger. Please don't be shy. I understand, sir. We'll gladly accept them, Grandfather. Thank you, Gramps. Alright, cool. So there is a third quest that happens after you progress more with the intermission. But we have been streaming for 2 hours here, so I am going to end off the stream here now. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to end off the stream here for today, and I will see you guys next time for some more of Trails from Zero, and we'll probably complete the intermission as well next stream. So yeah, see you guys later. Have a fantastic day, and goodbye.